Welcome back, guys. This is the technically the third video that we're doing for DoctorWhoGiftsGuide.com. We're unboxing the Series 1 Doctor Who Titans vinyl figures. We bought a box or a case of them. There's 20 in a case. In case you're just joining us, we read online that there was a theory that if you bought them in bulk, the chances of getting duplicates were a lot lower, and it was a lot more cost effective to collect the set that way. So far we've opened our first 5 and we haven't got any duplicates. We managed to get a Scientist Dalek, a TARDIS, a Silurian, a Judoon, and the the 11th Doctor, and now we're going to open another 5, as you can see here. So just as we did the first time around, we're going to shift these out of the way, and this one here feels a little heavy, so I'm tipping that it's going to be a Dalek. With so many of them in the set, it is hard not to hold your breath and kind of fear getting a duplicate or a double. And I should say, we're fully aware. I'm fully aware that we're going to get duplicates in this in these videos, but that's kind of how it goes. The whole point of this theory is to minimize the amount of duplicates that we get. So this is going to be a Dalek by the feel of things. Thankfully though, it looks to be an Eternal Dalek. We got a Scientist Dalek last time, so thankfully we still don't have any doubles, which is brilliant. As you can see here, similar mold, well, the exact same mold as before. And I did say in an earlier video that it was from the paradigm of the Daleks, which of course was wrong. It was the episode The Victory of the Daleks. So apologies to all the Uber fans out there that were yelling at their screens at me. But as you can see, again, he comes with his eyes and gun and plunger here in the little accessories bag. Apparently you have to loosen these up, because they are so tight, you actually have to submerge them in warm water before you put these in. So that's why I'm not doing it on camera, but later on I'll actually show you what they all look like put in. So box number, what is that? Box number 6, we got an Eternal Dalek, so that's great. Alright, so it's time to open box number 7 of our 20. Again, feels a little bit heavy, and probably a little bit too heavy to be another TARDIS. So we might be looking at another Dalek again. So far we've had some pretty good luck, so hopefully that continues at least for a little while longer. Open it up, and it is a Strategist Dalek, the blue Dalek. Oh, if I can get it out. There he is. So again, we have another one of the new regime of Daleks, the Strategist. I would be interested if anyone watching this video feels like telling me in the comment section below if they know what any of the different Daleks actually do, their functions. I'm not entirely sure, so I don't think we ever saw them for long enough to establish what their roles actually were. But this is the Strategist Dalek, so you would assume that he would be the nice and intelligent one. Again, it's the same mold as the other ones, just a different colour. I don't know if I mentioned already, but a lot of these the vinyl figures have different points of articulation, like the Dalek's head can swivel and turn around, and the same with the Doctor, and pretty much all of the figures have some point of articulation. So again, his little accessories there. I'm fearing that we're getting close to a duplicate, but for now, we still seem to be going strong. So the Strategist Dalek is Titan number 7, and let's open the next one now. Alright, so it's time for Titan box number 8. Again, it feels nice and heavy. Thinking it's another Dalek. We'll take a guess. What do we have left? We need hopefully a Drone Dalek, which is one of the red ones, or a Supreme Dalek, which is the whitey grey, I suppose. Or will it be a dreaded duplicate? I'm getting more terrified each time, but it is. Haha, the luck continues. We have a Drone Dalek, and his head is already swiveled around. How perfect is that? We've almost got the entire set of the Daleks without one duplicate yet, and I know as soon as I say that is going to come back and backfire at me at some stage in the future. But for now, let's be happy, because we have yet another one of these evil, horrific creatures in one of their lovely looking colours. So another Dalek down. Hopefully we find a Supreme Dalek next, and then that's the last that we hear from them. So that is box number, what are we up to? That's box number 8, and it is a Drone Dalek. Alright, it's time for box number 9. And this one, thankfully, is actually feeling fairly light. So I think we've managed to avoid the Daleks just for a little while at least. This one's tough to open. Definitely feeling significantly lighter. And I'm going to... I'm not one for guessing, but I think this may be a silent. At first I thought it might be the Doctor, and it still may be, but I think it may be a silent, and it is. Isn't he terrifying? Does he come with no accessory, but he doesn't need one? Look at that. That is actually a great figure. Look at the eyes, the hollowed out eyes. He's, I don't want to say Men in Black suit, because that kind of sounds a little bit silly, but they are definitely a scary character, and that is probably so far my favourite vinyl figure that we've got thus far. He's got just a nice and basic suit on, and again, I apologise for the camera. You may or may not be able to see all of the detail here, but he has his little veins up in his head, those dead, hollowed out eyes. Terrifying little guy. Whoop, not when he does that. Easily my favourite so far. Box number 9 is a silent. Alright guys, we're on our 10th and final box for this video. So 10 down, 10 to go. We haven't had any duplicates yet, and the reason that I bring that up again is this one is nice and heavy. So I think we're either going to get a Supreme Dalek and be incredibly lucky, or we're going to get our first double of this run. So fingers crossed we can go 10 from 10 without doubling up on any, but it feels Dalek heavy, so we'll shortly find out. Either way, as you can see, it's a tough one. I'm already confident that if I had gone in and bought 10 of these individual boxes from a retail store in my local area, there's no doubt that kids would have bought some, mums would have bought some, other fans would have bought some, and it really would have kind of diluted the ratio of the figures in the box. So there's still this one here that I'm leaving you with suspense about, and another 10, but already I'm feeling really good about buying them in bulk. I couldn't see myself doing it any other way but we'll carry on because the next 10 might be all doubles and I might completely change my tune. But as you can see so far, we've had some pretty good luck, and I do think it has to do with buying them in bulk. So here is where I eat every one of the words that I've just said, because we get or I can be proven completely correct. Supreme Dalek for the win. There he is. So I was afraid that was all going to blow up into my face, and I'm really glad that it didn't. There we are, the final Dalek that we need. We may get more in the future, but so far we have them all already. There is the Supreme Dalek, and he looks great just like the others. The fully articulate head, and there we go. The Supreme Dalek. Alright, so after we've opened 10 boxes of the 20 that we have of the Titan Vinyls figures, I just wanted to do a little quick recap. I meant to do one of these at the end of the episode, of the last video when I'd done 5, but I forgot, unfortunately, so I thought I'd just quickly do it now. So as you can see, we've got the 5 Daleks, the Strategist, Drone, Scientist, Eternal, and Supreme. We also got the 11th Doctor with his red shirt, which I found out isn't the variant one. The variant one, he has a blue shirt on. We got his TARDIS, a Silurian, a Judoon, and a Silent. So overall, we've done really, really well. We haven't got any doubles yet out of the first 10 that we've opened. And I've actually spoken to 2 of my friends who are big Doctor Who fans as well, who have also bought some of these, not in bulk, just in a regular shop. And they can't believe that I've got 10 from 10 so far. When I first started out doing this video, as people who have seen the first one will know, I've kind of done this as a bit of an experiment because I wanted to try and get the base set of 12 and maybe, if I was lucky, a variant or 2. To say that I'm happy with the first 10 being not doubles and 10 out of the potential 12 that I wanted is huge. So far, I'm really convinced that this is the way to go. We've got another 10 to go, so we'll see. Like, we're bound to get a duplicate soon, I'm sure, but we'll see how we go. We'll see if we, fingers crossed, get the remainder of the set, any variants. We've still got 10 to go, so far, I suppose the experiment is going pretty good, and it's looking in favour of buying these Titan Vinyls in bulk. It seems that might be the way to go, but we got 10 more to go, so thanks very much for watching, guys, and if you want to see the next 10, then the next video should be up shortly. Thanks. Don't go anywhere, guys, because there's still plenty of unboxing still to come. Click the video on your screen now to be taken to the next part of the series, and while you're at it, why don't you hit the subscribe button and join our YouTube channel.